Hello friends, welcome back to the Ultimate Fighter Kenshi edition, where we are continually under assault by all sorts of creatures and gremlins and all around fun times here on our Isle of Pain in the Moor, and by our sacrificial tree, of course. We're still in the process of building up all of our wall defenses, and so far the robot at the gate thing, the robot at the turrets, is definitely working out. We have managed to hold back the swarm, as it were, the swarm of raptors. And also, I think we should be, yeah, we are pretty quickly getting rid of the corpses as they come in. So hopefully we will continue that, because every time you leave a corpse out, especially with when you're anywhere where there's a raptor, they will spawn. I think it spawns more raptors to investigate. So not only do we have, of course, our food, we also have raptors who are coming for fellow raptor bros as well. Hey, well, you know what? We have plenty of rice weed to go ahead and upgrade our farm. Do we have enough hemp too? We do. We have enough hemp to upgrade our hemp farm to a hemp large, so we'll work on that for a bit. In fact, everybody should have their jobs enabled. Yep, there we go. So everyone's on their jobs. I know a lot of our robots are kind of like stuck on the gate. So those were some of our big builders. So hopefully they'll be able to multitask a little bit. Are you not feeling too hot, huh? You're going to bed, which is great. Anyone else in really rough shape? Tiny's getting better. Odin is on the verge of losing all of his limbs. So we're going to put him back in this corner on passive for a bit. Tiny, you are also kind of on the verge of getting your butt kicked. The rest of you, what are you all doing over here? Oh, we're all actually hauling food properly, or maybe we're grabbing food. Yeah, you're probably grabbing the rice weed in order to expand the rice weed empire. I do think I'm looking forward a lot to getting our walls done so we can have a really big farm. My goal is to have a pretty, spread out area, a lot of food production down the road. All sorts of fun, pretty much. Fun everywhere we can find it, in the form of shooting raptors in the face. So right now I don't see any friends at the front gate, and out the back gate I don't think I see any friends either. So what I'll probably do for a little bit, hey, you know what? Let's go check on Dowan and Let over here, since I've kind of abandoned them to their fate. Now you guys are doing fine. Let's close the gate, by the way, just to make sure if there is anything wandering around, they might decide to pass them by. We are up to a mighty 16 plus 9, so that's not too bad. A good amount of iron plates hanging out. And do we have any spare iron? No, it kind of looks like we're always on the wait for iron, so I will add our good friend Dowan over here to the iron production. Wunderbar. Do we have to upgrade this at all? No, this is still iron ore 1 and iron refinery 1. Okay, there's no upgrades available. What else are we researching, by the way? I think Beep is over there working on it. We are doing stone mining 3. And then light wind generator. Okay, cool. So we want to, we are trying to work our way towards skeleton repair beds, but those are going to cost a pretty penny. Oh, poor Dread. Holy crap. Dread has been just knocked all over the place. Zverda still doing pretty good, though. Thankfully, Zverda is still in one piece. Can I get someone maybe, you know what, probably not Jamie. In fact, let's go have Jamie take a bit of a break. Yeah, we're really not doing too hot. Moodles is malnourished. Poor malnourished Moodles. He's having a rough time of it. Stevie, you're also in pretty rough shape. Man, we really need a bout of rest and recuperation. Agnew's still looking good. Roy and Agnew might be stuck here. There we go. So you are cooking. You're doing the best you can in your cooking abilities. How much does it take? 3? It's a lot of rice wheat just to make the rice bowl. Are you picking them in your backpack? Okay, yeah, and then you're probably going to be delivering them to your food storage. Wonderful. So I'm going to keep an eye on things for a bit as we are in the middle of resting and recuperating, trying not to get ourselves killed, etc., etc. And mostly just working on getting the walls, the outer walls built up. You know, right before I even bothered to pause it, guess what? We have red sabers coming to visit. Wonderful. Never stray into the swamp. You don't say, buddy. You don't say. Let's bring everybody inside real quick. I don't know if they're going to kind of charge up on us or not. Oh, hi! Who is fighting who here? We have some tech hunters fighting the red sabers. Yeah, you know, I'm completely fine with that. Let's let the tech hunters beat the crap out of the red sabers. I don't know who's stronger. Apparently the tech hunters are. And now we have some aggression inside. What in the world? Who got in here? Is it this one right here? There's a random red saber inside the house. You have chosen oh so poorly, my friend. Yeah, you're not gonna end this adventure. Like how Jamie's sleeping through all the carnage, and Stevie, they're like, you know what, we've heard it before. I'm really not all that worried about it. Just a small, minor battle. Watch him try to do an attack and wind up clobbering Stevie or something like that. Oh, we have someone over here fighting. Oh, I missed this fight. Let's pull everyone off the gate real quick, or the wall. Moodles, Bandy, Sidneal, everyone else, come join us down here. Here comes the rest of the horde. Let's all gather in one place and have a nice big battle out by the farm, shall we? Wait, where did they go? Where did they go? Are they up on the wall? Or do we shoot each other here? Is he crawling? I think he just passed out. That might have been what it was. Okay, fair enough. So our folks are going to recover from that. No problems whatsoever. I do want to get maybe Dread out of the way here soon, because he's just kind of hanging out with his crushed forelegs and his giant gaping wound in the chest. So hopefully we'll work on those. Hey, do we have any problems with F shift? I always forget which combo it is. I think it's shift control or shift alt F11 will fix your walls if your walls are doing funky things, but I don't think ours are. Meanwhile, I should stone mining of 3. This is going to be really good. So if we upgrade this, it's going to take 1 building material. However, we are a bit short on building materials right now, so I don't want to... I'll do one at a time. We'll upgrade this stone mine first, and we'll always try to keep one stone mine running. It's really just that we need people at the processor. Who's our processors here? Who is my main stone processor? It is Gib. Gib, what are you doing? I think I've got you on engineering. Let's get you back to stone processing for a bit. That should take care of that. More people kind of running around inside the base. Not a real big threat so far. I think I'm going to close the back gate for a bit. Let's keep that down for a while. Oh, crap. Gib, I didn't want you to really fight. Can I put you on passive? And maybe just have you work on your job instead of fighting? Zverda will defend us against all enemies, foreign and domestic, in the meantime. Agnew fighting in the kitchen. Who's our chef? Is that Neb? There will be no fighting in my kitchen. That's probably Don. Yeah, Don's very upset. We'll put him on passive so we can get back to cooking. There are plenty of people who can take care of this. Oh, Don, is your arm broken? Look at it just flopping around in the wind. Oh, no. Well, we can't really have an effective chef if his arm is flopping all over creation, but apparently that's not that big of a deal. You can still pour pancakes out onto the griddle with one hand, and you can flip them with one hand, too. So apparently all is well. Right, so our workers are back? No? No workers. There it goes. There might have been a power issue. Oh, yeah, we do have an issue with power at the moment. Do we have our batteries up? We do, but of course we just have no power. And we probably... Hang on a minute. Our generator's working. What's going on with the power issue? 40... Oh, gosh. 40 versus 92. We are way behind in power production. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to throw down yet another generator, which is only going to eat into our very limited fuel supply. However, we do have our hemp biofuel distillery getting placed down over here. Simply needs more iron plates. In fact, Mr. Beat, if you would be oh so kind, if you're not already overloaded, would you make a visit to your good friends here, Dowan and Let, and maybe pick up some iron plates? Thank you so much, good sir. Wait, where'd you go? Aren't you moving? Are you stuck? Is the door shut, perhaps? No. There you go. You're on your way, my friend. So we'll have him go pick up a bunch of the iron plates over here and continue constructing those items. I don't know how much hemp we've managed to secure. Let me go a page down here a bit. 24 hemp is not bad. That's gonna go very, very quickly. But again, as we keep expanding our farms, we're gonna get more and more hemp, and so hopefully we'll be able to pump this out and make some biodiesel, if you will. More raptor visitors at the gate. However, I think we're pretty good. Now, who is not on... I think I might have taken Roy off everything because he was doing engineering and rescue stuff. Let's put Roy back on the gun. Agnew was doing engineering work too, so that's fine. I think the only other person was Stevie. And he's actually back and kind of in better shape now. So let's take Stevie off the bed rest and he'll go back on the gun. And we'll power through these folks at the gate. Hopefully not murdering Armagh, Crumblejohn, or Agnew. I tell you what, folks, why don't you guys not have engineering for a bit? Yeah, let's not do the engineering right by the gate where you're going to get shot through the giant holes. I'd much rather do this with Agnew since we can instantly repair his robotic parts and whatnot. Much better. So, any one of you... Who else do we have on the gate? Why do I feel like we're missing folks on the gate here? Everyone's got their jobs. I think I pulled them off in order to do some last-minute adjustments. Uh-oh. This is turning into a bigger problem than it was a moment ago. Where did Beep go to? He's already over there, so that's fine. But Chewie's stuck outside the wall. We'll move him back around the back here with Darja, perhaps. Why don't you guys both go, you are passive holding. So, who is my next contestant on Go on the Turret? We could get Agnew, but he's kind of doing good with engineering at 29. Darja, you're outside. Moodles and Turnby. Let's get you guys up onto my Gunners of Fate here. Okay, you're going to do that. I will send this first, and then Turnby. You're kind of doing a lot of animal hauling. Machui, you're outside the gate. Stevie should be over on one of these guns. That means we're going to have one spare gun, but it's not finished up. Okay, so that's fine. So we're going to have full guns here in a moment. Oh, you're actually going here, Stevie. So let me actually just go ahead and finish you on the gun. There we go. Right, can we focus our fire, perhaps? They are gonna break through here, which is unfortunate. Can we get all of our gunners? Focus fire on the... Oh, God, the ugly one. They're all going to get in here. Crap. Who is our other engineers? I'm going to grab everyone again. I did take them off just now, I know, but let's try to do some repairing if we can to delay this adventure. At least we're not at the point where one bolt will kill your allies now. That was awful in the previous run. So much friendly firing going on. A lot of accidents, a lot of accidental discharges. I think they're just going to walk away. As soon as the gate opens, they're going to walk away and then turn around and come back to it. So we might have a couple of seconds where we might be able to do some more repair work and get some more shots in. To me, or does it feel like we're not getting as many kills as we had before? Moodles, you need to go on the other side, my friend. You are not at an active turret. There we go. Go over there. Do more turret murdering. They are starting to get pretty weakened, I think. Yep, just a couple more shots, and then they're going to start attacking our folks at the gate, I believe. Yep, there's Agnew holding firm. We'll try to do some kind of a hold here where everyone can still hold them at the gate so we can maybe get some more shots in. This one's running on through, so Turnby, why don't you try to fight him? No, not so much? Where did Zverda go? Is she already at the gate right now? Yep, she's already at the gate fighting away. Very nicely done. And look at all this blood. Holy crap. Yeah, you were going to have a rough time with it. Crumblejohn went down with a pretty nasty head injury. That was a Darcha injury, so he's down as well. Let's go ahead and take the gunners off gunning, because everyone is not doing too hot, and I don't want any one-shots to accidentally wipe our party. But I think by and large we're okay again. Once more into the breach, dear friends. As we struggle to survive in the Great Southern Swamp. This is a horrible place. I don't know what I was thinking. And I've never been here, so it really was all completely brand new. But, you know, lessons learned and whatnot. Let's take all of these plates. We're about as full as we can get. Can I drop these bolts, maybe? Or do a bit more inventory management? Let's do this. Let's have Beep drop his junk bow. Drop that mercenary club for whatever reason we still had that. Let's do this again. Much better. Now we're going to be able to carry many more stacks. Okay. More iron plates, please. Gowan, are you carrying some plates? You are not. So Beep has all the plates in the world. And we'll have him run back towards base somewhere. Okay, and we'll see how the good fight is progressing. So, Turnby, Oop, Neb, Gib, Armok. I really probably do want to have the camp followers on passive, with the exception of Zverda. Oof. She's still in pretty good shape, though. She can still get her done, as they say. There you go. Finished it off with a bite. One more is... I think that one's already dead. So, yeah, we should be all set to go. So, more folks taking a nap would be great. We need so many people to get some rest right now. We have so much, like, continual death and destruction. It's a little bit crazy. What I get nervous about is having people on the order where you kind of, you take the meat and whatnot from the animals. Because what will happen is they'll get back up again. And as soon as they get up, all your gunners will fire. So that's like one of the most dangerous times when they get back up. Right there. They got back up, and then all the gunners immediately fired. How is this one surviving so many more shots? Good God. Don't you do it. Don't you attack Turnby. They're going to come up and try to eat the people firing. Here, Agnew, go ahead and go play with this guy. Where's Beep at? Did he already make it back? He never left. Wonderful stuff, Beep. Buddy, you're killing me. Let me give you an actual run command. There we go. Come here, Beep. Come hither. Okay, so we finished off our hemp biofuel distillery. I'm kind of curious as to how much we would actually get out of this. Hey, by the way, who is supposed to be harvesting that's not? Is that Don? Don might be our farmer. Yes, he is. So Don is unconscious. This should fix him up. And he'll get to work doing all the harvest stuff. Good. Need more hemp, my friend. We need more hemp. Let's open the front door. Armok is trying to burn some bodies, so We will allow them to do that, and Beep is assisting with engineering. Lots of folks doing engineering work, and we're finally kind of up to speed on building materials. We are kind of powering through a lot of those. So here's to hoping that by the end of this episode, we can have the outer wall finished. We can put, start putting down our kill box. And then after that, we'll disassemble the interior area and kind of connect this outer wall, or maybe redo the outer wall a bit. And then we'll start moving some stuff over to our sacrificial tree. Or the sack tree. I don't know what we'll call it. Maybe the sack tree sounds pretty good. Why don't we have someone who's not doing much at all? Jamie is recovering. You're recovering. Crumblejohn is... Crumblejohn's okay. Crumblejohn doesn't do much but medic and engineer. So, why don't we have you working on biofuel distillery for a bit? And then we'll say haul fuel to these different locations. I'm kind of curious how much hemp... Oof. That's a pretty rough turnaround, to be honest. Are you stuck, buddy? I think you're stuck. Oh, no, you actually have to manually work on it. Ah, crap. Do we have an automated one? Let's look under our tech here. We have... Is this under industry? Automated mining. I think it would be under electric. It was talking about the hemp. Automated. Looking for the word automated here. Not so much. Upgraded small jennies. Heavy generators for more power. Nothing about the bio portion of that. We are working on the light wind generator, which should allow us to get power even when the wind is not at its strongest, which is, our problem right now, is the wind is changing very, very quickly. So, as soon as Beep decides to go do some more research, in fact, I've got him on engineering, so maybe I'll throw him back on research for just a smidge longer. Smidge, please, sir. Smidge, thank you. What about solar? Why can't we have any solar? It's like the brightest planet in the world. Nothing but desert, bright sun all day. There we go. Light wind generator's done. So, looking at the small wind generator here, 4 electrical components, 7 iron plates. It is 25 output compared to 50. However, it will work better with getting a more consistent output. Awesome. Where do we want to put this at? I'll tell you what, let's put them temporarily. We're going to put them on the top of this roof. I will eventually just make a building where nothing but the rooftop is filled with nothing but like wind generators or something like that. But let's try to put down 4. That's 100 wind power. I doubt we have that much in electronics, right? Crumblejohn, can you go inside real quick and check my... Actually, it's right here. Electricals, yeah? Oh, we do have a lot of electricals, actually. We have enough electricals for this entire thing. It's probably the plates that are going to be, as always, our big issue. Are they attacking us again? Who's shoosting who here? Stevie, what are you... Oh, is Hazel helping you get better? What a nice guy. What a great friend to have. Okay, you know what? For all this hemp that we just had, that's not bad. It's really not. How much more hemp do we have in storage, Mr. Crumblejohn? We have 9 more hemp in storage. We got a lot of fuel out of this. That's not too shabby. So, in fact, what I think I might do... Haul to small generator, operate... Okay, hang on. Let me destroy all this stuff here. So, okay, so can we haul to the generators first, and then we'll do this when there's nothing else to do, right? You have enough room, Crumbles, Mr. John? I believe you do. Go hobble over there. Awesome. Why are you running all the way around? You're crazy, dude. So, yeah, that's good. At least we've got 2 generators now, and I think we're actually up to full power. So, why don't we... If I can sneak one more battery in here, I wouldn't mind doing that either. But we are going to be moving all of our stuff soonish. Once the walls are all done, we will be kind of remaking the buildings and things like that. I think I'm going to extend this wall out around the loop here as well. So lots of small changes still to come. I still think the hardest part about this particular location is going to be our continual running over to get iron, which will be a bit of a pain. However, the longer we leave Dowen and Let over here just doing their thing, we'll occasionally bring them food perhaps too, if we're feeling very, very nice. But yeah, the longer we have them doing this, we need to get some small generators over here too. That is going to be a problem if they don't have any energy. They need, how much over here? They need, it's going to be 25. Wait, why aren't you operating the machine? You should be operating the machine, right? Oh, did I turn your job off? No. It needs electricity, so how much is it going to need? It will not tell me. Not quite tell me what it needs right now. Power output versus consumption. That's really annoying that it doesn't tell you what it needs, even when it's like you need it to be running for it to tell you how much overall you need. We are so close to almost being completely encased here in walls. It's glorious, and we are very close to our kill box. So I am super excited about that. All we have to do is get this back section around the sacrificial tree finished up, and we'll be good to go. Once that's done, I will we'll start on the kill box like we talked about. I do need to try to get some kind of a power solution over to our iron area. So how hard were these to build? They're not really. All we'd have to do... Are you guys going to come inside? Oh my god, please don't come in. Hello? Are you friends? Are we shooting at them? I would wait, are they shooting at the big guys here? I thought I heard a shot. Maybe that was a random animal that came in through here. So, we could just do this. Let's have Beep. Beep of my beep. Let's have you go over to the electricals. Let's grab 8 electricals. How much do we need for a battery? Battery bank is going to be 4 more electricals. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to grab 4 more. Math is hard. I think that's about right. Let's have him leave here. Oh, they are pissed. Apparently we did shoot at them. Run, Beep, run. Run before they destroy you. All right, we're going to send you over to the iron camp, the metal camp. And we're going to build a battery and then 2 of those smaller generators there. Or sorry, 2 of those smaller, yeah, wind generators, not anything else. We must have shot at these guys. They don't seem to be too happy. They don't seem to be too scary either, but they are kind of in the way. Are you stuck? Friend robot, big thing, dude? There we go. Thank you so much for letting us pass through in our own area. Much appreciated. God, I love how quick Beep gets from one place to another place. He's so flippin' fast. It's beautiful. All right, let's get him inside. Oh, we already do have a battery here. Oh, look at that. We were thinking ahead with portals. So let's throw down a small wind generator. Okay, 2 generators here. We should, of course, have the iron here to make those whenever iron eventually makes itself prevalent, which right now we have 7 and 7, which is just enough for 2 of them. So we are going to have 2 smaller wind generators, which should help out immensely. Our back wall is just done. Oh my gosh, we are so very close to getting this stuff all finished up. Once this back is done, what are we going to do? We want to wall this off then? Or are we just going to go ahead and make the kill box, then we'll go from there? I guess we'll just make the kill box. That's, you know, another section of wall that we'll have to build in. But it shouldn't take all that long. It does look like we're kind of mining more stone than we have processing into building materials, which is probably better. It would be lovely to get the automated version, but that's going to take, I think, the AI core, right? Isn't that what needed to go down in order to get the automation? It's apparently so not windy that our small wind generators aren't even working. That's fine. They should work like... I think they work better, or they start picking up wind when your other generators won't. So that is the upside of using these types of generators. What do we need over here? We need copper. We actually have a source of copper. I can't remember what we talked about for that. Copper mine. I think it was a spot... No, that's not terribly far off. It's just down the road, if you will. And we are planning on putting that bridge across our island here. So that will be a pretty easy way to jump in at some point here in the near future. So that's not too troublesome. How are we doing on food, by the way? I've not really checked out to see what our food production's been with, is it Neb? Don? I think Don's our chef. Don is trying to recover. No sleep for the wicked, my friend. Come back over into your lovely kitchen. All right, so we've got 0 rice wheat, but we do have a lot of rice bowls, which is great. So we're no longer, as far as I can tell, no one's behind. And why don't we do this? Instead of rice bowls, let's just do dried meat for a bit. We'll run the dried meat until it's done. That's a lot of dried meat that we can make. Do we have any skins? We have a ton of skins. So we could put those into leather production at some point, you know, just to get our outfits made, whatever we want to roll with. Hey, our outer wall is finished. Okay, so we'll let what I'll do is I'll let the stone processing build up for just a bit, and then I'll start designing the kill box. We'll just do our kill box right here. Once the kill box is done, my friends, we were going to be in much better shape. I will start to, like I said before, move the buildings up a bit, so probably only 1 or 2 more episodes of building, and then we're going to go on a hunt. We need a couple of engineering, research, what do they call engineering documents or engineering, I've completely blanked on the name. It is the engineering majigger right here, engineering research. There we go. Well, we need to get the 2 engineering research in order to get the skeleton beds. I want to keep having people at the base. You know, we might go on a recruitment drive up to Shark as well. And finally, we need to look into how to make drugs. Absolutely, we need to make drugs. How does one make the drugs, my friends? Asking for a friend. We were looking for... Wait, have we not already researched the druggery? Do we need to somehow research more drugging? Yes, indeed. Food farming. Hemp processor. Oh, this was it. Hemp processor here. Copper alloy plates and electrical components. Okay. Hashish production. Yes, that is what we were looking for. So, I thought at some point, did we not pick up some copper alloy plates? We said, hey, why not? We might need these in the future. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. I'm so proud. Right, so let's go ahead and put this down. I think I've completely forgotten about the whole drug thing. So, we'll put down our hemp processor in the food barn. Oh yes, my friends. There shall be drug production. Do as we say, not as we do. Excellent. Hashish shall be consumed. I don't know how we're going to do this. Let's get Beep to maybe go hang out with Odin, I think had that. Mr. Beep, where are you at? Oh, you're all the way over there. Shoot. Do you have anything on you? There's really nothing you need, so you can come back home. Okay, Beep has the copper plates, so he should get to the engineering side of the house. Excellent stuff. So, oh, this is going to be done, like, right now, isn't it? How are we doing on power, by the way? We are now producing 180 power. Holy crap. We are producing way more power than we're using. We will have a very robust power system at some point that's probably going to utilize a lot of batteries. Because with how everything is, you know, the wind is not really dependable, we do want to have a really good battery supply whenever it's available. So hemp processing. This is going to be fun. We are... The problem is we're doing hemp for both our generators and for our other stuff. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to turn the generators off for a bit. Or at least we won't fuel them. In fact, why don't we do this? Let's do power. Turn power off for both of these. There we go. So the fuel is just going to sit, right? It's not going to get used up. And so we're still producing more power than we need. We'll keep the generators on as a backup. And now, yes, you know what? Who else to lead us into a glorious drug empire than good old Father Dr. Crumblejohn? I think he is going to be the perfect one to run our Breaking Bad enterprise. So we will set him up with the job of making the hashish. In fact, we're going to need somewhere to store said hashish. Where do we put hashish storage? Right next door. Perfect. I'm so excited. I can't wait to start making drugs for people. Wonderful. Nice, wholesome fun. Let's go ahead and design. Is there anything in the way here? I don't think so. That's a first. Normally there's always things in the way harassing my building abilities. So let's put down our new kill box. We're going to do like everyone voted pretty much just to do one. So we're going to do something like, shoot, I think I'm going to build the kill box itself first and go off of that. So we'll do something like this. And then we'll put down, I think walls facing outward like so. And it should be just enough to get, yeah, that's quite a few turrets in there. So nothing too crazy. Kind of loop back around on itself and then connect with the rest of our wall like that. Kind of the same thing over here. Loop back around like so. And I think we wanted to do a little bit of a kind of a forced entry area. I don't know, is this really short to you? It should be long enough to get a bunch of shots in. It's just that we're not going to be shooting them for all that long. So they will hit the gate pretty hard. I might adjust this a little bit, and I will make it a bit longer instead. All right, there we go. Here's our wall, and as our gate is all built up. Eventually, when we get more research or higher level research, I will kind of tier up the gate. The gate will always try to have as the strongest thing. The walls, I don't really think matter that much. Normally, as far as I've seen, most enemies tend to ignore your walls. They don't really go for that. So we will have a simple kill box right here. Very easy stuff. And if they get through, they will have to face the mighty wrath of the rest of our mighty melee killers inside the base. So, well, mostly Zverda, let's be real. But yeah, that's all taken care of. I think Crumblejohn is going to start working on the hashish production. And by and large, hopefully we can get this done relatively quickly. So we can move all... Now, that's the hard part. We have to dismantle our old turrets and then kind of redo our newer turrets. Letting down. How are you guys doing over here? Do you have power again? You do have power, and the battery's charged up. How exciting. So that means we should have a pretty good run of... Did I have you click on... What did I have you pick up? Mercenary Club? Whoops, my bad. Yep, we have a good amount of plates. We'll come over here in a bit and get them refreshed. What are you guys shooting at? Nothing? Something? You're all pointing at each other. I don't think that's a very safe thing to do. Don't point your guns at each other. It's not healthy by any means. Okay. So we are going to let things run again. Sorry, this is a very kind of a jump forward type of episode where we're putting stuff down, we're letting folks get to building, we're making our drugs, and everyone is happy. Crumble John is just rocking out. How much can we get? One worker. No power because it's pretty much, there's no availability of hashish at the moment. Or hemp, rather. As soon as we get this down, we are going to be probably saving up for multiple farms. Yeah, we are going to have to get some more people. I mean, we have a lot of camp followers here. But we're still going to need more people because we're going to have at least 2 people over at iron at all times, at least a couple folks over on stone, people on farming. Eventually, we want to train our camp followers to... Hello? We want to train our camp followers to do the turret guarding and whatnot. Did we really break their nose? Whose nose did we break here at some point? Get him, Beep. Beep, that is not how you get him, buddy. You know what? How's your martial arts doing? You're up to 14. You're a little bit better with your katana, so I guess we'll unleash your katana. Holy crap! That was amazing. One shot is all this guy can take from Beep, and he's down. Nicely done, Beep. Well done, sir. No, Beep. Oh, shoot. Are they through? How many are through? Oh, crap. Guys, this is not good. This is a lot of raptors, guys. Okay. Emergency. Everybody go passive. Got it. Next step, everyone go to the center of base. Got it. Next step, everyone who's on this side of the wall, we find out who they're after by sending them one at a time out of this little spot. Oh, don't get bit, don't get bit. They're after Azazel? I think they're all after Azazel except for a couple. Who are you charging at, dude? You don't even know what you're doing. Armok, you should not be fighting, buddy. That's what passive stands for. Sorry, everyone also turn your jobs off. That's part of the issue, I bet. Armok and Azazel go over here. Everyone else try to go inside of a building. Except for our animals who cannot do that. There we go. Azazel and Armok are pulling them outside. Just kidding, they're getting redirected, which is not great. You know what? I hate doing this, but this might be the smartest thing to do right now. Who's my animals that can't get inside here? Let's get everybody in the house. Armok, Azazel go outside. Dread, Zverida, Tiny Odin, go in the back. So you don't get et, please. Yeah, we're going to let them have the crops. There's just too many. Too many to deal with right now, and I don't want anyone to start going down. Have your freaking crops. It's my fault for not paying attention, too. I should have definitely paid attention, and I did not. So my bad, that is my fault. Let's close the door. Make sure none of us decide to leave. And they're just going to mow through our crops like it's no one's business. So have at it, you little buggers. We'll have more crops, my friends. It's okay. It is sad to see them go. Raptor bastards. Yeah, you come back again. Come back in like a month, and we'll talk, okay? Hey, do we have anyone coming to visit us? I haven't checked the faction stuff in quite a bit. We have a beast trader on the way. Eventually, we'll get taxed again. It's, what is it, 2,000 cats per tax day? That's no problem whatsoever. Or 4,000 if they tax both sites. Uh-oh, I wasn't paying attention. We once again have more people outside trying to beat up our animals. Let's get our folks inside. I think the raptors are gone, right? Have they decided to leave us? One of them is eating a dead body. Hey, you know what? That's cool. We're fine with that. Let's close the main gate. We are going to release the hounds as soon as I can open the door. Release the human hounds, even. Take passive off, hold off, jobs back on. Let's come over here. Open the rear gate. Get our animals inside. Zverida's getting a bit beat up, and I think Dread, Odin, pretty much everyone at this point. Poor Dread. He's having a rough life. Where's Tiny? Is Tiny in here somewhere too? Did I forget about Tiny? There we go. Let's get these red sabers beat up. Not too many of them. Let's watch Darcha and all his wonder. Look at those fast attacks, though. Good night. Oh, come on. I think Zverida or Darcha got lured, lulled into a false sense of security there. He did not. He kind of avoided the block because of the rhythm. Are you up on top? Someone just shot Beep in the chest, I think. Or that could have been the raptor. Raptors do hit like a brick truck. A brick truck? Yes. My brick trucks are made of Legos. How are we doing in the back here? I think we're winning. No, they're bringing more folks in here. Let's go inside. Let's come back inside. We're split between fighting raptors on one end and fighting stupid red sabers on the other end. Everyone come together right now over me. There we go. Agnew, come over here too. I don't have a med kit. Let's get everybody into a fighting pile. You know what? Let's just bring everybody off the guns, too. Let's just get everybody into a melee, because I don't want any friendly fire incidents happening. Come on, guys. What is happening up here? Pathing, stupidity, just overall general Kenshiness. I mean, it's all part of the show, folks. There we go. Lots more green here. Machui just went down. There's a honking red saber dude over here. Holy crap. You look like a beast. Zverda, where did you go to? Let's have you come around to fight this raptor. Let's get Moodles to maybe distract it for a moment while you go in for the nibble. Go behind. Come from behind Zverda. Gotta watch out for those booty nibbles. Zverda does not mess around. Exactly. Boom, like that. Come over here and we'll nibble on this guy that is attacking our Mach. 77 damage in one bite. Are you kidding me? She's like a machine gun, honestly. She really is. Dogs are so overpowered. They really do feel like it. I almost want to make a playthrough where it's like 5 people and then an entire squad of dogs. Just nothing but elder animals. This is probably part of the mod that makes our animals or other animals stronger or whatever it happens to be. Was it animals or squads or something? All right, who's not doing too hot? Don is down. You is down. Up. Wait, what? No, you're here. I thought this was one of our folks over at the Iron Camp. They are fine. Jamie's down with a nasty head injury, and Machui's down with a nasty stomach injury. However, no one is in immediate danger of losing their life. So we will let this play out, kill the rest of the enemies, and move on with our lives. Interesting bit of lore going on here between our little robot friends and some of the fleshies. So Roy's talking about Cat Lon, and he mentioned that because robots, I think it might be part of the mod actually that does let you reset robots, or skeleton robots. By not resetting, basically you get more depressed. The robots, the longer you go on, you can get depressed, but you can reset yourself, but you lose all your skills. So if you don't reset yourself, you will keep your skills, but you might lose your mind, hence Cat Lon. But apparently Roy's a big fan of Cat Lon. So I'm wondering down the road, if we ever decide to meet Cat Lon, if I don't know, would Roy be so overcome with hero worship that he would decide to join Cat Lon instead of staying with us? I have no idea. Anything's possible, my friends. Anything. I've adjusted some jobs here. I'm trying to get pretty much everyone on body dumping duty. Like, as soon as people die or go down, I want them immediately getting sent to the burner. Holy crap, Gib, you are awful. I want everybody possible doing disposal and moving on from there, because everyone that doesn't get burned has a chance of coming back up. So I'm kind of tired of everyone getting back up and beating us in the face. Now here's what I don't like, is there's a bunch of bodies here. Oh, I wonder, origin animals, you can't do anything there. Remove intruder, that might be the better option. Okay, remove intruder, throw out red saber, because they're not quite dead yet. I'm not dead yet, sir. What is happening? Oh my god. So maybe that's the option. The problem is, wouldn't they just be outside of our gate? And that's not really very efficient, is it? They're going to be placed like right here. Oh, he's going to place them outside the far gate. Then yes, that would be much better. You're basically placing. Oh no, they got back up and tried to attack Rumblejohn. How rude! What a bastard. You know what? We're going to send Zverda in here to teach you a lesson, good sir. Agnew's coming anyways. Agnew's coming with that sweet back. Oh, that sweet back jump kick. Nice job, sir. So I guess what we'll do then is have a couple of our friends all get assigned to beating people up and sending them outside of town. Like that. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll go through my list of people, and I'll make sure that is the higher priority than doing turret guard stuff. Excellent, excellent. Okay, I've sent Beep over to Shark in order to do a bit of recruiting. We have money. We need some bodies. So let's send... Which one is the one that's the casino? Which one is the recruiting one? I think it's this one. The one with the skeleton on it. Isn't that the one you can recruit people from? I think... Well, both of them have recruits. One of them has an innkeeper you can talk with. So, yes, we have a couple folks that we are going to hire. I will bring them on board in order to come back home and be more body movers and general things like that. Alright, so after a couple nights of drunken debauchery here in Shark, we managed to recruit a couple of folks, actually folks who are storyline characters in a way, so they don't have the ability to get renamed. We have Turn here, we have Beep Mew, Hamut. Hamut is joining us again. He was, I think, in the first playthrough as well. However, I also decided to go ahead and invest in some mercenary assistance, just to give us enough time to get our base going, get everybody up to par. Let's also say maybe we could follow our friends here to try to stay relatively close to them as we go back to the swamp, or through the swamp, I should say. They are going the right way, correct? Yeah, kind of, sort of. So back at camp, what else is going on here? Any other horrible battles of death that we're worried about? Not quite. Just one red saber. You know, they're really a pain. We're dropping them out, trying to kick them out of town, and they're waking up again and then coming back into town. So that whole order is rather frustrating, to be honest with you. The fact that they don't really stay out of town. It's like, I wish you could just execute them. Why can't we just why can't we just kill all enemies that decide to come in our base and that wind up being unconscious? So we'll have to see if we can maybe get the balance right. I think I'm going to adjust some jobs soon. Once these mercenaries get here, though, that's going to make our lives a lot easier, I hope, in terms of making things, you know, giving us enough time and safety to build stuff, get everything up the way we want it, etc., etc. This might be a little bit early, but I think I'm going to put a cut in here. I did want to go for hour-long videos, but I think it'll be a good break to get our folks from the swamp over to, or from Shark over to our base. So they're going to run through the swamps, and then by next episode, they should be here. I should be cleaning up a couple of jobs, and we should start building or dismantling our old turrets and then putting down our new turrets. These guards will help us during that gap where we aren't going to have the new turrets up yet. So, thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Kenshi, my friends. I will see you again very soon. Until then, take care.